Hey guys, it's Halsey and we are back. I'm going to be showing you how to do another full face look with my About Face products. Now, we're not going to be doing any old regular look today. We're going to be getting into some very adventurous, advantageous, hyperbolic, extravagant, crazy stuff. Now, one of my favorite things to do on red carpets is to do a full editorial look, which means sometimes breaking makeup rules. I've done my own makeup for red carpets for a while now, and one of my favorite looks is my AMA's look from 2019? I don't remember. But I'm gonna warn you, I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I usually like to make everything up as I go along, but you're along for the ride now, so I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna be doing is we are going to be taking the fluid eye paints, okay? They're amazing. Am I holding them upside down? I am, okay. The fluid eye paints, they're incredible. Now, the reason I made these like this is because I am a painter. So one of the things I like to do is to blend these like paints to make my own types of pigments. And that's why I think they're really cool. They work great on their own too, but they're really fun for experimenting and making your own colors. So now, I'm going to be taking all of these and I'm going to be putting giant dollops of them on the back of my hand. This is Smoke Signal. It's like a beautiful forest green. Love it so much. So, big old dollop right there on the hand. Gorgeous color. Okay, then now the next color I'm going to be taking is White Noise. I always get this one confused with the Shadow Stick because the Shadow Stick is called Oxide and this one's called White Noise, but they're both white, so I forgot. This one's called White Noise, which is probably what me rambling sounds like to you. Another big old dollop, just like that. Creamy, opaque color. And then we are going to be taking Lost Unfound. Just holding the product wrong, but my nails look cool. I'm taking a big dollop of that on the back of my hand. Okay. Now, I am going to be making a color that sort of looks like the color of my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this green and tap it into the white, a little bit of this beautiful midnight blue and tap it into the white. See how gorgeous that is? We're mixing it all together like paint. Now you don't want it to be perfect. It should be kind of marbled like that, you see? Gorgeous. And the fun thing about editorial looks is that they're super, super adventurous. So I'm just gonna start by taking a little swoosh like that and just putting it just below my brow bone. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. A little messy sort of splotch, okay? I'm gonna take this green, this gorgeous green, and I'm gonna go ahead and, what should we do? Should we do a little, let's do an underline with the green. That could be really cool. Yeah, just like that. Okay, I'm just lining from my inner corner. I'm doing it out kind of like that. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Okay. Now see, initially it looks terrible because that's the point. It's supposed to. Now I'm gonna take a clean brush. We're gonna get into a little bit of Lost Unfound. And I'm just gonna put that in my inner corner, my outer corner, and use it sort of like an eyeliner down the front. I'm gonna blend these together a little bit. Oh, sick. Love it. Just making it up as we go along. Makeup has no rules. Do everything wrong. Forget what anybody tells you. All the artists are gonna come for me for saying that because they believe in makeup with rules, but I do not care because I don't. I'm gonna take this dark again. I'm gonna go under my brow bone like that. Now we're getting somewhere, baby. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. Again, they don't have to be perfect. It's fine. Okay. Now I am going to be using my black shadow stick, Kill the Lights. I know, very clever because I'm a musician, so I named it that. And I've obviously used this one before because I love it. And I'm going to just be filling in right here to give myself a fierce little cat eye shape by bringing that corner in. Okay, now we're not done. Oh, believe me, we are not done. Okay, so this is my favorite color of the shadow sticks. It's called Acidic. It's like a gorgeous lime green. And I'm gonna be taking this little crayon and just filling in this little gap here. So you have this sick like tie-dye eye. You might want to wipe it off in between so that you're not smearing the black all around. And do you see how fast I'm going? Like, you're not really supposed to think too much. Like, just kind of go with your gut. And if it looks bad, you can either fix it or take it off. That's the thing about makeup, right? Is it's not permanent. So you should be experimenting a little bit and having some fun. All right. I'm gonna take this brush because I'm noticing now that I want this to be a little softer of a line and just kind of soften this up a little bit. I might even connect these. Just like a little hint of color. Okay. See, we're really getting somewhere. I look like I could scare your mom if I showed up at your house and told her I was your girlfriend, which is what I was going for, really. And now for the fun part. We are going to go in and make this eye look like an actual painting. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to add small highlights on the shapes that we created. So I'm going to take white noise. If you have a real palette, good for you, but I use my hand because I'm a child. Give myself a little another dollop of that. And I'm going to take a very, 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 very tiny fine brush, like the finest. I mean, look how, I don't even know what I'm showing, but look how small that brush is. And now I'm gonna go in, okay? And I'm just gonna add little highlights of white. I'm pleased with myself, obviously, you can tell. Don't get it in your bangs. I'm obviously not used to having bangs, but here we are. Okay, and do you see where we're at? Pure watercolor goodness. That's just a delicious, ooh, let's brighten up that inner corner a little bit. Fierce. Oh, I literally didn't think this was gonna go this well. I was like making it up as I go along. I was like, I hope I come up with something good. Okay, moving on. The eye is done. I can't believe it was done so fast, but here it is, and here we are. Okay, so now I'm just gonna give myself like a really basic nude lip. I am going to take Cradled. I think it's Cradled. Yeah, Cradled, which is like my brownie nude kind of. When your eye is so colorful like this, you should probably keep the lip a little subdued, but I love these lip liners, and I say this all the time, but they have vitamin C and vitamin E in them and hyaluronic compounds so that they're like really nourishing. And as you get older, your vermilion ridge, which is this, starts to disappear, so you lose color in your lip line. It's genetic. I think it's happening to me a little bit early, but it's okay. I don't care. That's what good lip liners are for. And the compounds in this are really good to keep your lips healthy. All right. I almost could just leave it like this, but I am going to put a little bit of lip color over it. This is Slumber. We love Slumber. Slumber is a great painted lip color. And now these are really matte, don't forget. So that's what's really good about offsetting this eye, is that they're super matte, so they're not too like flashy. And it's a really nice nude brown. Looks great on every skin tone. Now for a look like this, I would usually keep my face pretty matte, or I would go in and I would do a pretty serious contour just to give my face that like sculpted look. But I am gonna go in and give myself a little bit more highlight just because I feel like it. This is This Bliss. It is a gorgeous white holographic pearlescent highlight, which I think will do really nice with the white areas in here. I even might get a little crazy. We'll see. I'll show you in a second. I think I might even take some of this and dab it on to the center of the eye. That was a good choice. I'm glad I did that. Okay. Anyway, back to the face. Take a brush. A lot of people use a fan brush for their highlighter. I like to control where I'm putting it, so I use a denser brush than that, but just take a little bit, dab it in. On the nose, on the chin. Everyone makes fun of me and says that my nose highlight is always too much, but yeah, if it's too much, you can go in and clean it with a beauty blender, right? It's not the end of the world. Okay, so here we are so far. We have a little bit left to do, just a little bit. I'm gonna set the look with my matte fix spray. Close my eyes. I don't know what I'm doing. You probably don't have to spray that much, but I always do because it feels good. And then I'm gonna take my little beauty slipper and just set that skin, set that face. Make the chest glowy, fix your bangs, fix your bob. This is it. This is my editorial look. You should just have fun with makeup. Makeup should be kind of crazy, kind of random, kind of messed up. Don't be afraid to take chances, do something ridiculous, and let it really truly be an art form like it's supposed to be. And don't forget to wash the palette off your hand, or you'll be like me and you'll rest on your face later and then have another splotch, which could be cool. Rock with it. I don't know. There'll be a list of all the products that I used in the description below. I hope you guys are loving the About Face products. They are honestly the thing I am the most proud of probably so far in my career, because I have such a love for makeup and I've been doing my own makeup for so long, and it's my favorite medium of art that there is. I love acrylic painting, love oil painting, love sculpting, drawing, painting, singing, songwriting, but makeup is the most fun because it allows me to transform myself every single day in a way that I can just take off before I go to bed. It just makes me feel really good. And I hope it makes you feel good too. Thanks for watching.